everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you all the 10 movies that I picked up these past couple months or weeks, and I never got the chance to make a video for them, and I'm actually excited to show you all. Here's all the movies you guys can see in my hand. There's like 10, almost all of them are 4K. There's only like 2 or 3 that is a Blu-ray because there was no 4K edition of them, so unfortunately, so I had to just get them in a Blu-ray, so which is fine. I love having the physical copies of them. I could just get them digitally because some of these movies there's maybe a 4K, but I just like to have it physically, so I'm okay with the Blu-ray for now. But yeah, I'm gonna go over them one by one, so let's get started. Alright, the first movie that I'm actually going to go over is The Silence of the Lambs, the 1991 Silence of the Lambs, one of the best Anthony Hopkins movies, and I really enjoyed this movie when I watched it for the first time. I remember was it on Tubi or something, and I really enjoyed it. Actually, I watched it for the first time, so I only watched this one time, so but I felt like I really wanted it in my collection. I've seen this many times on like places like Barnes and Nobles or like even Best Buy, like stores, but I never picked it up. And then actually a few days ago I just felt like I need this for the collection. I'm really glad that I found one with the slipcover, and as you can see, I'm a big fan of slipcovers, and it's actually funny how I'm sure a lot of you guys also like it too, that I really care for a movie to come with a slipcover. It's the same image, but I'm really glad that it came with this, and I can't wait to watch this on 4K, and I heard a lot of good reviews about this, that it's a good transfer, and I can't wait to check it myself. And here's the discs, the 4K one and the Blu-ray, which is pretty cool. So glad that it comes with both edition and all the special features and stuff, so I can't wait to watch this. And I have actually 2 other Anthony Hopkins movies in this collection that I'm going to go over right now, and this is one of them, either the first or second favorite. So if you guys haven't get this one, don't have a Blu-ray and stuff, I would totally recommend picking this one on 4K, especially if you guys like the Silence of the Lambs. Alright, the second film that I'm going to go over is the Blu-ray edition of the Wolfman. This is actually also played by Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro, and it's an awesome film. I only watched this one also once, I remember a year ago, and I personally really enjoyed it. It's a remake basically of the classic 1940s one, but I personally like this one maybe even more than the classic version. I enjoyed it a lot. Wish it was on 4K. I heard that there is a 4K on this digitally online, but for some reason they haven't transferred this on 4K, which I hope soon. And here's the back. It's a really cool film. Has the disc inside. It's just so simple. It's just a Blu-ray, but no digital code or anything. So I personally really enjoyed it. I would recommend watching this, and if you are getting it and watching this film, if you guys especially like werewolves and stuff, it's an awesome film, totally recommend. So the third film that I'm actually going to go, it's not really a horror, it actually came out a year ago, more than a year ago. It's the Batman, the 2022 Batman, and I was at Best Buy and I got 2 films, and I saw this. I kind of wanted it many times. I missed the steelbook though, but I feel like I need this for the collection. And if you guys watch the film, you guys can see that there's some darkness vibe in the movie, the atmosphere and stuff, which I personally liked. It kind of maybe reminds me of the 1989, 1990s Batman, and even though it is a DC film, but I felt like it goes with, even though it's not a horror, I wouldn't call it, but it has a slip too. And here's the inside, same image, and let's check the disc. Actually, I haven't watched this one yet, but it comes with a digital code right here, you guys can see, and here's the 4K disc, and it comes with 2 other ones, the Blu-ray and the special features, of course. But I personally really enjoyed the film. It's pretty long too. I would say it's probably like 2 hours, 2 hours and a half around there. But I remember I enjoyed it, and actually recommend it. If you guys haven't watched it in theater and you guys want the film, I would recommend getting this. For me, it's a non-horror film, but I feel like it still goes for my Physicalmedia collection. So I'm really glad actually I got this one. The fourth movie is actually this Dog Soldiers, that I've been wanting this Scream Factory release for all over like a year. I don't know when it came out. but I've been wanting it for a long time, like maybe a few months, and I finally got it with a good price. I got it from Amazon. It was like 20 something, 22, $3, and it's good. It came down, but it's one of my favorite werewolf movies. You can see the cover, they did a great job, and here's the back. And I would say Dog Soldiers is my first or second favorite werewolf film. So I'm really glad that I got this one recommended. I watched it for the first time on Tubi, and when I checked this on 4K a week or two ago, great transfer. I would gonna give this, if I want to compare it with the quality on Tubi, I would say this is a 10 out of 10 4K, but really good. The transfer really good. One on Tubi was so bad quality, so I felt like I need this for the collection. It's a great release, so if you guys like werewolves, like this one, I would recommend getting this one too. And it doesn't come with any other image, it's just the same image, and the discs, it comes with Blu-ray and 4K. The other movie that I'm going to go over is The Witch. Actually, I wanted this one for my collection for also quite a few months, but I finally got it from Amazon. This was on sale also, and it comes with a slipcover that's also perfect. I actually thought that this one is not going to come with the slipcover, but it actually came, and I'm very glad, and I loved it. And I watched it, I remember the first day, and I got this one and the Dog Soldiers together, and I watched it. Great transfer also. I watched this movie 2 times, and I actually liked it, and it's a type of movie that once you watch more, you kind of know what's going on in the film. I remember when I watched it for the first time, I kind of got confused what's happening, but then my second watch, I actually got it, and the sound and the picture quality is perfect. I will give it a 9 out of 10 for sure. It's a really good film, and the story is pretty good too, creepy and stuff. So I would recommend this film also if you guys haven't watched it, if you guys want it 4K, it's a for sure a pickup. And the other film that I actually got on my visit to Best Buy a few weeks ago is the John Carpenter Escape from New York, and I heard a lot of good things about this film. I haven't watched it yet, and ever since I got it, I haven't watched it yet, but soon, hopefully this week, I'm going to watch it. I heard really good movies, and I felt like, even though usually the movies I get, I usually watch them and then I get it, but this one I felt like John Carpenter never brings it down, so I really got it. And I'm a big Kurt Russell fan, so that's also another reason that I got it, and I'm glad that it comes with the slipcover too. And here's the inside, and here's the disc. It comes with 3 4K. Here's the 4K, and it comes with special feature, the Blu-ray and the Blu-ray. So I would recommend this one also, even though I haven't watched it. But I will say, if you guys you guys haven't watched it, you guys have it somewhere playing, I would say first check it out and then get it. But yeah, I'm actually glad that I got this one too. The next is also it's an American Werewolf in London, and from the Arrow Video, and I've been wanting this also for a long time, and I was waiting for the price to go a little bit down. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with slipcover. It's just a regular edition. But it was actually, the price went down to I got it from Best Buy. It was like 20 something, so I got it good, and I really wanted this film for my Physicalmedia collection, and I got it, and can't wait to check this one out on 4K also. And here's the disc. It looks pretty good, and I actually love this cover. They did a great job. I like that they included all the characters, the transferring here, all of that. This looks really good. So I can't wait to check this one out also. Definitely an American Werewolf in London is my top 3 werewolf films, so really glad that I got this too. Next is The Shining, and also this one also, unfortunately, it got released like maybe it's been like a year or 2 or more maybe, and then probably the slipcovers are all gone. But I got this one, and it was on sale though, but I'm really glad that I got it. And one thing that I got really pissed is I missed the steelbook that it came out a year or 2 ago, and I had the opportunity to get it, but I never did, so I missed that one out. So, but I'm still happy to have this in the collection, because I really want this film to have it the highest quality possible. It's one of my favorite movies. I really enjoyed the Doctor Sleep too. I remember when I watched it in the theater. But yeah, I would recommend getting this one if you guys especially like all the Shining films. It's one of my favorite Stephen King's films for sure. And the other movie, the last 2 that I'm going to go over, is As Above, So Below. This one I believe is a 2014 film, if I'm not wrong, and I watched it in the theater. And after that, I already watched it maybe more than 2-3 times. And I was looking around online this past year to see if it plays anywhere so I can watch it for free, but I couldn't find it. So I ended up getting it on Blu-ray. It was cheap too on Amazon. And no 4K. I don't think this is the movies like the style like Paranormal Activities. You know, they go with the camera and stuff. And I don't think this movie is going to ever on 4K, but maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think it even needs to go on 4K. But it's a great film, and actually the last movie is actually another Anthony Hopkins film inspired by a true event. It's The Ride, and this is maybe my second favorite film of him after maybe The Silence of the Lambs. I actually don't know. His performance in The Silence of the Lambs is so good that I can't even put that movie my second or third favorite Anthony Hopkins films. I was thinking like The Ride is my favorite films, but I kind of feel like this should be my second favorite, and then I would say The Wolfman. But also there's no 4K on this, and I would recommend if you guys haven't watched this. It's kind of underrated film, but it's really good. I believe it came out in 2011, and it's a great movie. I already watched this Blu-ray. The quality is pretty good too, but hopefully one day, next few years, hopefully we're gonna get a 4K on this. But yeah, I would recommend this also. And that's about it actually, all the movies, the 10 movies that I got from my collection. There's like more movies that I have in my head that I'm going to get. There's so many new 4K movies are coming, Creepshow, everything, a lot of movies are coming out. The Insidious is going on 4K, The Motel Hell. So I can't wait to get all of those. Hopefully they're coming out around June or July, around there. So I can't wait, and they're definitely gonna make a review. And also let me know what's your favorite movie out of this 10. You guys, let's say your top 5 of all of this that I picked up. I'm curious what you guys think, which one is your favorite. And also feel free to like and subscribe for more unboxing and review videos. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.